Mr. Toronto man, go away from my door. You got my wheat and canola seed, you're asking me for more. You better fly, for I produce my 44. I'm just a prairie boy, never meant none no harm. Spend my days making wages out on the Martin's farm. No eastern boys gonna twist my arm. It's so damn cold out here, the wind will cut you half in two. I ain't kidding now, my old plow is frozen to my mule. I've been living off ice cold rainbow stew. Don't be picking fights with no Mennonites. Don't be raising cane while they're planting grain. They're working through the night. Gonna let you know if you ain't acting right. So, Mr. Toronto man, go away from my door. Got my wheat and canola seed, you're asking me for more. Better fly, for I produce my 44. Better fly, for I produce my 44.
No traction, nothing. She's just all over the place. Well, that's about as much fun as you can have before you put her in the ditch. Welcome back to Tire Roaster's Garage, folks. Fucking cattle guards. Today's the day. Holy fuck, is that bright? Can I get a fucking high? Yeah. I can't see a fucking thing. If I crash this car right now? Oops. Today, we're finally doing the review on my 2003 Mustang Terminator Cobra SVT. What other names does it have? This is the most controversial car I have ever owned. And I'll tell you why. Probably because of the Wish.com headlights. You either love it or you hate it. I personally am on the love side. I don't know where the headlights actually came from. I'm guessing from LMR or something, but they are not the factory Terminator headlights, nor is it the factory Terminator hood. And I get a lot of shit for that. Oh, buddy. People think they're just breaking my heart when they leave a negative comment. And honestly, if I built the car, fucking cattle guards. If I made the conscious decision, Jesus Christ, is this sun fucking bright? Now, if I were the one to have made the conscious decision to put these headlights on this car, to do this hood on this car, and someone were to attack me in the comment section on said headlights and hood, like, your car is fucking trash, man, I might take it to heart. I didn't build this car. I bought it this way. Probably the smartest decision I've ever made as a car enthusiast, because we all know how fast these projects add up, how fast you can drop 60 to 70 grand on a car. So to pay $30,000 for one that some other guy already spent God knows what on, I'll take the fucking headlights. My God, is that blower torque fun. I've never had a blower car before. This is great. I'm told it has a Kenny Bell 2.9 on it. I don't know if it is or not. There's no identification badges on it or anything. So the story is on the car. I bought it in the spring or the late winter. I have a video here on my YouTube channel. The reason I bought this car is because I've wanted a Terminator Cobra since I was probably 16 years old. And finally I decided to buy one. I finally decided, like, yeah, I'm gonna have one in my life. I'm gonna try it out. I always dreamed of having one of these and a 4th gen WS6. So I finally got the WS6. Years later, this thing popped up on the market and I couldn't say no. I was like, finally one that's built, it's ready to go. I don't gotta do anything. You know, it was built by a reputable shop. And it's pretty much flawless. I mean, there's a few little things, but it's in great shape. Like, it's mid, it's low mile, 30,000 miles on it. It's got a forged rotating assembly in it. I believe it has stock cams. It's got aftermarket chains and tensioner and bill of this and bill of that and all that stuff. I have the build sheet for it at home. I've gone through it like one time and I'm like, cool. It's got dope shit in it. So yeah, she's got 560 rear wheel horsepower. And you know what? That IRS ain't half bad. I always kind of judged the Cobras. I was like, fuck, they're another SN95, new edge with an IRS, whatever, right? But they are a special car. I'll give them that. I'll give them that. I mean, they are a Mustang. I mean, the window switches in here are the same ones you'll find in like an F-150 or like any other Mustang. And all like the heater switches in the stereo and, you know, all the buttons on the steering wheel and all that. But it does feel like a special car when you drive it. It does feel like it's much different than a regular Mustang. And that was the whole point of the SVT Cobra. They built the Terminator, codenamed Terminator, to take out the 4th gen F-body. Because let's be real, Mustangs were getting walked all through the 90s by F-bodies. A little bit of twisty action here. The F-body don't handle like that, boy. She's got some Vulcan rubber on her and she grips pretty good. 315s or 305s in the rear and a 275 up front. And yeah, seems to chew up the pavement pretty nicely. It's got the Tremec T56 6-speed transmission with the independent rear suspension in the back, which, like I said, it's quite impressive for what it is. A lot of body roll still, though, with the factory struts in this thing, or the lowering coils, whatever the fuck it has. I don't know. I don't know much about this car, to be honest with you. I never built it. It's the first one I've ever owned that I've never built. And yeah, I'm excited to finally take you guys for a ride in it. I've been meaning to do this all summer, but like I said in my last video, I've got carried away with so much shit, and I never got a chance to actually finally do the review on this car, so. This car is ridiculously loud. It has a set of Cook's long tube headers on it. Oh my god, it's too much drone. Sounds like a 6-liter Ford diesel. Might change the mufflers out on her. Most likely gonna change the mufflers out on her. It's a fun amount of power. I think it's a good balance. It's a little much, but it's fun. I know a lot of people run like 800 wheel, 1,000 horsepower, and you know, to me personally, I think that's fucking a little too gnarly if you're not drag racing. Like, for the street, I already get enough shit in this car. I've been pulled over 5 times. 5 times in the last month in this car. Because of the exhaust, because of the way I drive it, because of the exhaust, the tint, because of the way I drive it. So I'm pulled over in Foothills County, Alberta. Got 2 sheriffs to pull over one guy in a Mustang for doing 120 in a 100 zone. Don't have my driver's license on me. I lost it. So this guy basically says, you better not lie to me, you better be honest to me, and he makes me do a breathalyzer and all this shit. Serve and protect, not talk shit and fucking be an asshole.
Yeah, it's his, I honestly think he's fucking the whole thing up by coming in with that kind of attitude.
Yeah, coming in like fucking, boy, fuck this.
You're not getting your DL up. I found you in Alberta. I have not found you in BC with a driver's license.
You're welcome. Not many people will remember their fucking driver's license number. Fucking guy. It's not logical. Most people have a driver's license on them. Yeah. Well, sometimes people lose their driver's license.
And why didn't you bring your passport?
I forgot it in the truck.
Okay, so you forgot in your other vehicle. That seems pretty logical to me.
Yeah, we drive 10 different vehicles. 2 cops for a guy doing 120. What a joke. At least he was wearing his mask when he came up. Oh, thank God. Thank God he was wearing his mask, because I would have got COVID if he didn't.
I knew he was coming up on me too.
So when did you pass him?
I passed him when we were coming in to the gates. Like whatever.
He was going this way, or
yeah, he was
parked?
Yeah, he was going west or east, and he was driving, and then I pass him, and I see him slamming his brakes. It just looks like a regular F-150. I see him slamming his brakes, so back there, whip around. That's when I should have dropped it down and ran. I would fucking see you later, buddy. But when he got up my ass, I'm like, I thought it was just some dickhead in an F-150 that was turning around to go beat his wife on the other.
So appreciate, yes, you've been honest. For that, there's a warning on fail to produce your driver's license, okay? Don't have to do anything on that one. The speed I am, the one that I am worried about, okay? 130 to 90, volunteer payments 373, all the options on there, okay?
130 to 90.
Yes, you're in the 90 zone right now.
I don't recall doing 130 to 90. Well, and I can fight this?
You can fight it, absolutely. You'll see in court, okay? All the options are on there. Just read it over, okay? Drive safe, slow down, please.
Customer service 0 out of 10.
Fuck that guy.
So that cop just gave me 130 and a 90 speeding ticket, $373. And his reason for giving me the ticket on the ticket itself was he believes I was doing 130 and a 90. And you know how he clocked me? He flew up behind me. He literally flew up behind me, slams on his brakes, and I was already let off. I wasn't really even speeding from what I understand. I think the speedometer might be on this car. I don't know. I don't think I was fucking speeding. And he flies up behind me, and he just really aggressively, like a fucking complete douchebag, flies up behind me, slams on his fucking brakes, and then I pull over. You know, like, there's no way he accurately got my speed. He's full of shit. Oh my goodness! It's so fucking fast. Wow. I love it when you just get into second gear and you're skating and you're just like, huh, this is mental. And you're all over the place. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy the power level of this car. For once in my life, I actually had a pretty stress-free summer as far as owning a performance car goes. I mean, mind you, I think the Mustang chewed up a ring on Miles of Mayhem, and my Trans Am engine is still not back from the machine shop. And whatever else I have probably isn't adequate enough for the road. So what I know about this car is that the previous owner had blown up the original engine in it. Pretty much the story of every low-mile Terminator on the market. This is just what I've heard from the shop that just did this build on the car, that did the forged internals and all that. But the previous owner had put this blower on, something happened, it melted a ring, or something happened to a piston, or whatever. Typical Cobra story with a factory bottom end. Someone turned up too much boost, did something nuts with it, and melted a fucking piston. So that's what I know about it. So it went into the shop, and it got a built motor. I guess it got rods and crank and all that kind of shit. It's between the blower and the engine, there's probably 40 grand just there. I don't know what else is done. I want to say there's a clutch in it. I don't know what's under the transmission. I don't know if there's any. I think the gearing stock. Couldn't tell you. And I kind of like it that way, because when I'm in my cars that I've built, I'm always like, ah, fuck, you know. Well, what's that sound? What's that thing? Did I tighten that thing up right? Did I torque that good? You know, there's all these questions, and I don't have that with this car. I'm like, yeah, good shop, reputable shop built it. Hopefully she lasts. Oh, them window seals. They definitely start separating over 100. Fuck! And I'm not even doing any of that. I'm on the racetrack right now. Why am I talking about this in a video? Overall, I don't mind the fucking thing. I don't mind the Wish.com headlights. Don't mind the Magic Drift chin spoiler. The only thing that I did to this car was I put on the Magic Drift chin spoiler from eBay. You know, like, people joke around about these headlights being Wish.com headlights. They're probably from LMR or something. That chin spoiler is actually from eBay. And honestly, out of all the videos I've seen on people reviewing the Magic Drift chin spoiler for these cars, mine has some of the hella flushest fit, if I do say so myself. Alright guys, thought I'd take you out for a quick drive in the Cobra before the snow flies here in Alberta. Thanks for watching my video. If you aren't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so, as it helps me greatly. Remember to give me a thumbs up if you got any value out of this content. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Well, my buckle makes impressions on the inside of her thigh. There are little feathered Indians where we tussle through the night. If I'd known she was religious, then I wouldn't have came stoned to the house of such an angel, too fucked up to get back home. Looking over West Virginia, smoking spirits on the roof, she asked, ain't anybody told you that them things are bad for you? I said, many folks have warned me, there's been several people try, but up till now there ain't been nothing that I couldn't leave behind.